I think we're live. I think we're live. I didn't start my diffuser today, so y'all won't get the fun little stuff in the colorful background. But we're here, and I am thankful that you're here with us. I've been on for a little bit, chatting with some of the folks on the chat here before we went live, so we're ready to go. And I noticed I have to look at this, the thumbnail for this, y'all. My beard is going crazy today because it's a church day, and when I put a mask over this beard, which I have been letting go a little bit longer for this time of year, as you see, my beard gets a little bit crazy, as they say. But we are having a good time, and I'm glad that y'all are here. This is going to be a fun little chat, just a little bit of discussion between friends, y'all. We're going to talk about what we have picked for this coming week, and I do want to get some of your suggestions for coming up next week, but we'll get to that, y'all. Or I tell you what, I will let you know what I'm thinking about. So this week is, what the hell is this week? This week is like December 13th through the 17th. That's this work week, right? So the week following is going to be the 20th through the 24th. So we're going to culminate in a couple of Fridays on Christmas Eve, and I am looking to expand my repertoire knowledge of good old seasonal songs, some Christmas songs, and then possibly include some of them on the channel. And I have been listening to nothing but classical music for a long time, so I think that it would be fun to kind of crowdsource a little bit and let me know what y'all are thinking. And Ihor says Sound Chaser by Yes. Is that a Christmas song? I will. Marillion has a Carol of the Bells. Apollo. I need to see. I have this. Christmas week recommendations. I'm going to start typing, y'all. So let's see. Where'd that go? Marillion, Carol of the Bells. There you go. I think we have the super chat live. If y'all want to send some tips our way, that would be wonderful. Also, if you want to become a member of Helvring's Army here on YouTube, that is available. Let's see what else is available. Merch, y'all. If you are looking for that last minute gift for the Daily Doug fan in your life, I have the mug here. The mugs are great. I also have my shirt that happens to be on. Pulled it out of the dirty clothes and everything. It still works. Hey, y'all. The Daily Doug. Megan is laughing at me. She's in the other room. She will be here momentarily, my friends. Now you are sending a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, shouldn't have asked. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Garance has some before I showed up. Okay. I will look back in the chats. Sound Chaser is not a Christmas song. We may save that then, y'all. But we do have some Yes coming up this week. Maybe we should get to that first, y'all. Okay. It's been such a fun couple weeks here on the channel. Things are really popping, y'all. This past week was a lot of fun. Our friend Ray joined us for 2 episodes introducing me to 2 brand new bands, at least to myself. We listened to Pussifer on Monday, and we listened to the Pat Metheny Group on Tuesday. We popped in a Metallica tune that a whole bunch of people have watched. Holy crap, y'all. I mean, the Metallica fans are here, and I see y'all. And I'm very, very thankful. We did a little remembering of Stephen Sondheim this week. We looked at DiVirgilio, Morrison Jennings doing their new song, Julia. That was a lot of fun. And on Friday, y'all, I am still sort of on cloud 9 from Friday's episode. We did Shine On You Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd, the entire suite. And I just had a whale of a time listening to that. It was so much fun. And in fact, have a surprise for you all. So let me get to, before I look into, thank you, Tursk. That Crazy Diamond, that was a lot of fun. I appreciate it. Let's see. The Dave says, "Would you please consider doing Pink Floyd Animals, the whole album as a suite? Because it is. I think you'd enjoy it. I know I would." Well, Dave, there is a spot for you. We have done the entire album of Animals over on our Patreon. So let me make a plug for Patreon right now. Because somebody else has also said, Xavier says, do 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence from Dream Theater. Well, guess what? The next Extended Play Lounge coming out this coming week will be on Patreon. It will be 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence, my friends. That is what's coming up. So if you would like to hear that, that will be released on the 15th or 16th, this coming week. And also, so let me see, where do my notes go? Yeah, so coming up on the Patreon this week is Dream Theater's 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. We also have, are going to have on this upcoming Saturday a live stream and a hangout, which is normally at least an hour, y'all. And everybody, all tiers, it doesn't have to be just the top tier over on our Patreon, are invited to that. That is a Zoom meeting, so we all chat back and forth. We can see each other, we can talk to each other. We do it in the afternoon so that people from North America and Europe and as many countries as we can get can be up and at 'em and joining us. So I will put a little plug in for Patreon. If you want to jump in on that, this is the week to do it, my friends, and I will love seeing you all. So should we get to this week and see what we've figured out? I want you all to know just how long the list of recommendations actually is, because on Monday, tomorrow, we are doing Cemetery Gates by Pantera. So Pantera is happening this week for the first time on the channel, and the first person that suggested it to me was my little brother Dan, DJ Dan, back in February, and it's been on the list that long. Right? There's a whole bunch of shit, y'all. There's a whole bunch of stuff that y'all have been asking me to do. And when we started up the Patreon back in late July, early August, some Pantera stuff was suggested then as well, and it's been on the list for this long. So, y'all, it's finally happening. So we're going to get to Cemetery Gates by Pantera. If I'm feeling good, I might even go to some more Pantera, just because it's been a while since people have requested it. So that's what's coming up for Metal Monday tomorrow. I know, y'all, that the Iron Maiden fans are missing some Maiden, and we'll get back to some Maiden too. But it's going to be an interesting way to get us going with Cemetery Gates tomorrow. I really don't know much about it other than that people are asking for it. So that's on Monday. Tuesday, I had a guy named Bill email us. Megan is asking something.
Before you move on to Tuesday, I was in the other room and I just came in and I heard you say something about Iron Maiden fans, but we may be doing something special, yes? Coming up?
We're doing something special?
Remember we talked about maybe doing something a little special.
Specifically for the Iron Maiden fans?
Including Iron Maiden.
Am I going to do an entire cover of the Iron Maiden's Christmas songs?
I'll remind you about it later.
I don't remember what she's talking about.
I'll remind you about it
y'all.
Later. I'll remind you about it later.
Andres, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Appreciate your donation there. Let's see. On Tuesday, y'all, I got an email from a guy named Bill, who has told me or reminded me that Yes did a cover of America by Simon and Garfunkel, and we're going to be looking at it. So going back to Patreon, a month or two ago, we did the entire Fragile album on the Patreon, and but this song, America, is included in re-releases of the Fragile album, but it is not included on the original release of the Fragile album, so it was not included on my full album listen that we did to Fragile by Yes. So to kind of close that loop, we are going to be doing America, the cover by Yes of Simon and Garfunkel. That's going to be interesting. I don't know that cover. Of course, I know the classic tune. So we will be diving into that. Let's see. Gosh, the chat is just going bonkers. Krister says, when is it time for Dirty Loops Work Shit Out? Well, we're going to work shit out, I think, in the new year. It's on the list, though. Really have enjoyed their stuff. Rush is on the list. MLC. Let's see. There's a lot of, good Lord. Wishbone Ash is on the list. They've been on the list, y'all. There's a lot of stuff that is on the list kind of perpetually. Let's see. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I think that is something that we are going to do for Christmas week. I need to go back to the question is which one? Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Some people have, so I've heard some of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I haven't heard much of their stuff. So it'll be interesting to kind of dive in and see what those guys are all about. Let's see, Pam asks, more Genesis? Yeah, we've got some Genesis. I think we're going to do Ripples in the new year. I think we're also going to, I might do an excerpt. I did the entire The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway over on Patreon. All 4 sides of it. And I'm still alive, y'all. It was a haul. We might, my brain is just stopped because Nathan says, Doug, how do we get you off those Bose and into some good headphones? You know, Nathan, hi, Megan's here.
Hi.
I like those headphones. I have had those headphones for a long time. Those are some old school headphones. They kind of feel like just a part of me now, but we are looking into some new headphones. Actually, Megan just got a pair of new headphones and she has been trying them out. And
Yeah.
you think they're very nice. So we are going to
They're
be
very nice.
getting into the current century with headphones soon. Christmas presents?
Well, the thing is,
Now we're in trouble.
well, all that stuff costs money. And so,
Hang on a second. Somebody said, Jeffrey says, do Ripple side by side with Annie Haslam's cover of it, which is awesome. Annie Haslam did a cover of a Genesis song. I have to write that down.
Yeah, write that one down.
Write that down. Ripples.
Hello, Garens. Hi, Mark.
Genesis. And
Hi, Janine.
Annie Haslam. I saw this week that Renaissance and Annie had to cancel a tour or a tour stop because Annie's having some vocal issues.
Oh, that's too
So
bad.
best wishes to Annie.
Arrow,
and
hello.
and I think that will be short-lived and she will recover just fine. So yeah, it's good to have Maggie here. This is fun. Appreciate y'all. So let's see, where are we? We've gotten through 2 days. It's 13 minutes and we've gotten through 2 days.
Meme Lord Mark, hello.
Let's see. So
Gooseman, hello.
Pantera on Monday. We've got the Yes cover of Simon and Garfunkel on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're making it a weird Wednesday, y'all, because Zappa is coming back to the channel. And the song by Frank Zappa that we are doing, actually the suite of songs that we are going to be looking at from Frank Zappa is Don't Eat the Yellow Snow, my friends. I think that's a timely piece.
Peter T says it's on the Supper's Ready tribute CD.
Oh,
That'll be good for you to write down too.
nice. Supper's ready.
Tribute CD.
I've got so many notes, I don't even know where I wrote that. There it is.
There it is.
Supper's ready tribute CD.
Good.
Very good. Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
Okay, back up here. Yeah, Wednesday, y'all, Zappa. It's been a while since we've done some Zappa tunes. We've only done 2 on the channel. And it's been a couple of months, I think, since we did some Zappa. So we're going to be looking at Don't Eat the Yellow Snow, the suite, the first 4 tracks off of Apostrophe, the album Apostrophe from 1974. That one was submitted to us by Dackling over on Patreon.
Dackling.
Appreciate y'all. And so Thursday, my friends, we're going back to ELP. And this one is kind of a late addition because I had Leendert from the Netherlands. Hi, Leendert. Sent me an email with a score, a helpful score that I could follow along with and look at The Endless Enigma by ELP. So this
Yeah.
is a song that I don't know, but we've looked at.
We've got the score.
Which one did we do recently?
Gonna
The
do
the
some
Carnival
score
9.
study.
So I've been grooving on ELP lately, and wanted to look at some more of their stuff. And this is about a 10-minute track.
Female bands, The Warning.
Yeah,
Because we're looking for more female bands
The
too.
Warning. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get it in. Let's see. Where'd it go? What's it called? It's going to. The chat's moving too fast,
Yeah,
y'all.
hold on. I'm looking for it. Female bands, The Warning, comma, Tricot, comma, Love Bites. Love Bites is all one word.
Love Bites.
Yeah.
All right. Is that a Def Leppard song?
It is, but not in this case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Arrow. If it has a score, it's in the door. Because if it has a score, then that means I get to look a little bit more in depth at stuff, and I really enjoy having some stuff with score. So, and also I have a behind the score series over on the Patreon as well, where we do a little bit more specifically stuff with some theory background and some analysis. So if I have some stuff like that, I can also put stuff over on the Patreon. Why are you touching my keyboard?
I'm saying that that's a female
Band. Very good.
Yes.
Okay. You're allowed to touch the keyboard. I promise. I
use this. I put stuff in this document too. So he mostly does, but he allows me access too.
So that's through Thursday, my friends. So
This is how many pages? This is a 17-page document, by the way.
For sure.
This Doug's list here.
So we've got Cemetery Gates by Pantera on Monday, America, the cover by Yes on Tuesday, Don't Eat the Yellow Snow by Zappa on Wednesday, The Endless Enigma by ELP on Thursday, and y'all, Friday. So what did we do on this past Friday? We did the Shine On You Crazy Diamond in the entire suite. From Pink Floyd, and that is off the album Wish You Were Here. And the way that one works, now that I've seen it, I can tell y'all this, but y'all already know this. That album starts with like the first half of that suite and ends with the last half of that suite. And I thought, everybody likes it, I love it, I need to listen to the rest of the album, so maybe we just take the next Friday and we just listen to the rest of Wish You Were Here, which is 3 more songs, and I want to listen to them because the first half of that suite, it sort of petered out, and then it was going to segue directly into this next song called Welcome to the Machine. I have not yet heard that one. I would like to hear that one. And then so there's the song Have a Cigar and Wish You Were Here, which I have heard, but it's been a long time. So I haven't done kind of a back-to-back or like back-to-back weeks of to build like an entire album listen since we did, gosh, when was that? It must have been like the summertime. We did Thick as a Brick as Jethro Tull, part 1 and part 2, like pretty close together. So we're going to finish Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd this coming Friday. It's going to be a fun week.
I want to grab a couple things if that's okay.
Classic rock French horn players do have more fun.
That's right.
They're quite horny. That's just an adjective. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking for now. What did you have?
That's good.
Hey, Garance.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Garance, big thanks. Check out the album. She says,
check
out the album. Sounds Like Christmas, done by the December People.
Sounds Like Christmas by the December People.
It's,
Not the Decemberists, the December People.
Right. It's various carols done in the style of a variety of rock groups. That could be cool.
Rock and roll.
Awesome. The other thing
Some people also told me about like that Neil Morris has a prog Christmas album. I will look into that.
Very intrigued by that. Also, I wanted just to let you know that Arrow said, loved your Christmas composition on the Patreon this morning. Can you tell us what was on the Patreon?
So the latest version of our Behind the Score that I just put out today, actually, is I'm looking at a suite of carols that I arranged gosh, that's been 14 years ago that I arranged
Wow,
that.
yeah.
And it is a suite of 5 different carols. And I shared...
Y'all, it's wonderful.
I'm really proud of it.
It's wonderful. You should be proud of it.
It's one of those where
It's
I was
wonderful.
asked by a group of amateur musicians to build them a suite that they could do at Christmas time, and I was all for it. And so I talked a little bit in that video about how I approached transitions and changing meters and changing keys as we went from one piece to another in that particular video. Seth Kaser, I was the original Chippendales dancer, and I have the bum knees to prove it. I went all out. Chris Farley's got nothing on me.
Wait, where did that go? Andrew Davis says, try the work of Holly Bowling.
Holly Bowling. Holly. Okay.
Doug showed the Wiz how to ease on down the road.
It's true.
I like that.
It's
I
true.
like that one, Seth.
It's not easy. But you ease on down the road.
That's right.
So, my friends, okay. George Winston. That's a good one. Thank you, Michael. I need to look into some George Winston. Let's see. December by George Winston. Okay.
French horn players do have more fun. That's right. MLC Classic Rock. I like that. That's accurate.
Yeah, I've got some more Jethro Tull on the list too. We've been thinking about doing a passion play is on the list. I've been trying to figure out if a passion play is going to be a full album extended play listen over on Patreon or if we're going to do it here on YouTube. I'm not sure yet. That's part of the issue is that now a lot of these big things, do we save them for a full album listen? Like Wish You Were Here could have been a true full album listen over on Patreon, but we decided to break it up this way and do it here on YouTube like this. But I've been really grooving on Pink Floyd. Y'all, I knew some of Pink Floyd, but I didn't know enough about Pink Floyd, and I've been really excited about looking into that. Let's see.
Murdoch is requesting more Jethro Tull. Are you thinking of doing some more of that?
Yeah, I think Aqualung is on the list. It's been forever since I listened to that one, so I'm thinking of including that one. And we also do have, I think, Passion Play, and I think they've got some new music coming out. So we'll see. Andrew, that is a good question. Does the Moody Blues have a Christmas album?
Also, did you know that John Entwistle was a horn player? Thank you, Mike
No.
Slayback. I didn't know that either.
I
did not know that. That's really freaking
Moody
cool.
Blues Christmas. Okay. We also should do Mannheim Steamroller.
Doug was tripping on that Pink Floyd. You just got sent some sheet music for a fish song. Nice. Seth, you're putting songs in my head.
Jethro Tull has a Christmas CD? Peter? Christ, this is gonna be...
Wow.
Let's see, Jethro
That's too much.
Tull
That's
has
too much
a
music now.
Christmas CD.
We're only gonna have 5 days. Well, we can do some stuff after Christmas, perhaps. Although I feel like you were gonna take some time off. Matthew Colville, huge thank you. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Matthew. Avi, I've got some more Camel on there. It's really tricky, y'all, with the list. What we typically do, because there's been some questions about the list. I think right now, at this particular moment...
December is the Moody's album.
Aha! Gotcha. What we typically do with the list, I think currently, right now, I have like close to 40 messages in my DMs on Instagram. I have close to 50 message requests in Facebook. We've got, I think, over 100. It's the Daily Doug to look at. And the Patreon messages, I think I've got close to 50. And so it just keeps rolling, and I love y'all. I absolutely
amazing.
love y'all. So we're getting to it, and what we typically do is just kind of dump the suggestions into the document and then just try to make sense of them.
Yeah.
And I sort of have a big list, and then I have sort of a working list. And I try to do like a month at a time, and like every week when we decide like what we're going to do, we just kind of add some stuff into it that we think, oh, this will work. And normally it's just oh, this one, they suggested this one, and we pull it in. So sometimes it's like secondary reminding that helps, because it's a lot. It's a full-time job just to decide what the hell we're going to listen to, y'all. So fun stuff. Testament, Mark. Testament's on the list. I just say that all the time.
We do.
But
I remember telling somebody the other day, we have a lot of emails, and sometimes it takes a while to get through them. But we
actually,
do.
can I turn this around? Can I? Yes. How about, can I show them that? Look, the Metal Monday episodes that are coming up like relatively soon. That's the working list, and you can see some other stuff behind it too, right? The list exists, my friends.
Yes.
It is
the
there.
list is real.
And
it's 17 pages long.
It is becoming my magnum opus.
We do work to we can fall behind sometimes, but we will get through. Promise.
Yeah.
Every email, every message.
I think after Christmas, y'all, the week between Christmas and New Year's, and it may be right close to New Year's, I think we're going to plan on doing an end of the year party.
Yeah.
And we'll do a little blowout here, and we're going to try to pull together some of our favorite moments from the year, and I'm going to react to me reacting. I'm going to try to do that. And sort of
so much fun.
Go back through some of the fun stuff that we've done, and just celebrate a really, really fantastic year with all of you. And because we just started, this has been all of the stuff that we've done for the Daily Doug, musically, has been done within this calendar year. We started this stuff in January, and it's just taken off. So I think that's going to happen. Check your CC on audio of your theme.
Huh?
From Chris. Oh, does it say it's the Daily Dog instead of the Daily Doug?
Oh, yeah.
That's because my vowel is quite tall. And that's automatically generated. I can't do anything about that. And
that's the chorister in you.
I have been called a dog before in my former life, I think.
I kind of sometimes think you were a dog in a former life. Because dogs always love you. You always get them, and you can do the head shake that dogs do.
I'm not going to do it right now.
No, don't do it now.
Okay.
But it's very funny.
Maybe on our end of the year spectacular. Well, this is fun. We will look back through these, y'all, and see. I think we've got plenty of recommendations for Christmas week. We'll see what happens. I don't know if we'll make the entire week sort of seasonal.
Gustavo's down for the blooper reel.
There's not going to be honestly, I hate to say it, and I'm trying to make this better now. There's not a ton of bloopers. There's not.
Because he keeps deleting them.
Yeah,
it makes me mad.
Because these videos take up an enormous amount of disk space, and so I've got these sort of saved, but like the raw materials, like a few weeks after the stuff gets uploaded, we don't have room to keep it all.
But there's but there's some like
there's some good
funny highlights. No, but just from videos that are on your channel, there are some blooper reel worthy moments that have happened, and I mean, not to mention just all of the Doug dancing stuff.
If I don't have to stand to dance, I am a great chair dancer.
You have great rhythm.
I would chair dance with anybody. But if I have to put my feet on the ground, all bets are off.
I don't know. I have video that displays your on your feet dancing as well. And Doug's got moves. Doug's got moves.
Oh, man.
Just ask John Franek.
We're also thinking, my friends, about starting off the new year on Patreon with another special episode. So we've got Dream Theater coming up the middle of December. And since we can't really do King Crimson a lot on YouTube, we're thinking about making King Crimson the way we start off 2022, especially since they just played their last show, I think, right? They just finished their tour, and I think that's their last show. At least that's what they're saying. So that'll be just great. Just hang with it, y'all. This is a fun community. I love all of you, and we're not going anywhere. And it's going to we're going to just keep listening to music and enjoying each other and enjoying the music. John, appreciate your donation to the cause. Very much appreciated.
He's suggesting Broadsword and the Beast, Jethro Tull, is worth consideration. So you may want to mark that down.
Jethro. Where's Jethro? It's in
and
the
there's
J's.
one other one as well. It's in the J's.
Let's see there.
When we both just said it's in the J's, that made me think of you like welcoming people who come here to visit us in New Jersey. Especially if we pick people up at Newark Airport, we always say, "Welcome to the Dirty Jers."
It's true. Because most of New Jersey does not look like Newark, my friends. It's a very lovely state.
Yeah, Jersey gets a bad
Costs
rap.
too much to live here, but it is a lovely state.
Okay, also, John Anderson.
Yeah.
Elias of Sunhillow. Did you get
Elias
that?
of Sunhillow.
Yeah.
I did not. John. I can't wait to hear what Yes does with Simon and Garfunkel. That seems to me like a sandwich that just, I don't know how that works. But I'm curious to see what they do with that. So, wonderful stuff. We've got Maiden on the list as well. And the Maiden fans are what kind of started it all for us, right? So we'll get back to some Maiden too.
MLC.
What happened?
Can we get you to suggest a bourbon each week?
The problem is I'd have to buy a new bottle every week, and bourbon is not cheap.
True.
Y'all.
Well, it's less expensive than. Well, it depends on the bourbon you're buying, I
Also
guess.
true.
I was gonna say it's less expensive than like the Scotch.
This week on the Daily Doug, $3 Chuck. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Megan had Iron Maiden Strange World on list. Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yep.
That's on the list.
That's there. It'd be nice to do Marbles, My Beryllian, as maybe 2 episodes each with half the album. Garrett's cool. I've really enjoyed the Marillion stuff that we've looked at, and we do have.
Good.
Did we do Marillion? I think we did on the
Ocean
on the
Cloud?
Patreon.
Ocean Cloud Marillion?
We did Misplaced Childhood,
Ah, yeah.
and that was a lot of fun. So that's over on the entire album is over on the Extended Play Lounge on Patreon.
Hey,
Woo!
Arrow says
that?
we're getting a lot of people looking forward to weekly whiskey recommendations. So
They just like to see my face get red when I drink too much on camera. But yeah, I'm hoping that we might get a sponsor or two that might enjoy us sharing our spirits with all of y'all. But we'll definitely keep sharing our favorites with you.
Ooh, I love this suggestion.
I have to get.
Thank you, Al. May I suggest Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues?
Fairy Tale of New York by who?
The Pogues. That's the one that's in that.
I don't know them.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I do.
It's in the Christmas episode of Ted Lasso.
Ah! Got it. Y'all, Ted Lasso is like our favorite TV show this year. It was a really good one. If you haven't listened to that one. Let's see. Dr. Zarkov, thank you very much.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Would love for you to get to some jazz eventually. You know,
that would be fun.
I know just enough jazz to be dangerous.
Doug was actually thinking about looking for.
I was looking for a
Christmassy
jazzy
jazz. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to include one next week that's like a jazzy take on a
that'd be
Christmas
really fun.
tune, which I am sure there is
Tons.
just many
Yeah.
of them.
Oh, Dire Straits.
We're gonna have
Telegraph
some
Road.
reading
That'd be
to
cool.
do to go back through all this.
Yeah, we will need to go back through this chat and
I'd have to.
write.
I have to do another one on these.
Write something. The Daily Doug, sponsored by Bourbon Maker. Listen, Stuart, if you can help us out with that, we're working on that. That'd be really freaking great. We are looking.
As long as their whiskey is good.
You know,
That has to work first. Maybe you should get Blanton's as a sponsor. If I could get Blanton's
oh man,
as a sponsor,
that'd be
I might
amazing.
actually move to Kentucky, and that's saying something. Speaking of that,
Jim Wild, we appreciate you.
let's have a thought for our friends in Kentucky
Yes.
with the tornadoes. Holy crap,
Yes.
y'all!
Well, not like it was like 8 states, I think, that experienced that awful weather, and not to mention the one that was on the ground for like 2 hours.
Wow. Just nuts.
There's I think, was it an Amazon in, I can't remember if that was in Illinois.
Yeah, I think so.
It's awful.
Josh Will Travel Adventure Scope says Paul Schaefer has an orchestration of is that Christmas Baby or Merry Christmas Baby? Oh, Please Come Home with Darlene Love.
Oh,
well, that
that's
sounds
so cool.
like something I could get behind. Paul Schaefer
Absolutely.
with Darlene Love. You know, we watched Christmas Vacation this past week. Again, one of our kind of December sort of things we come back to every December. I had never put 2 and 2 together that Mavis Staples sings the lead song for Christmas Vacation. That's pretty cool. Jim Wild, appreciate you.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you, sir. Let's see. I'm just trying to look at all that stuff. We've got lots of stuff on it. So here's what's happening, y'all. We're gonna we've got this week coming up, and then we're gonna do kind of a special Christmas week, I think, and then we're mostly gonna be on break after the week between Christmas and New Year's. We're gonna try to finally get our actual website updated. It's a mess. I haven't been able to update it for months and months and months and months. My actual rdouglashelvering.com. And because there's nothing about the vlog and this series on that site at all. So we want to do a good integration. In fact, if you know some good web developer people that can help us out, send us a note, because we're starting to look at that stuff. And then we'll hit the ground running with new episodes and new stuff in the new year. What? Which one?
Andrew Davis.
Oh yeah, Michael Nesmith passed away a couple days ago. I grew up watching reruns of the Monkees, and yeah, great stuff. Yeah. It was really heartwarming to see Mickey Dolenz, just having a moment, about his friend.
I didn't get to see that.
Yeah.
I need to.
And part of the reason why Pantera kind of popped up on our radar this week, the one that the band that we're doing tomorrow, is because it's been not too long. I think it was the anniversary of a death of one of, I think, the founding members of Pantera. I will look into that before tomorrow's episode. So, wonderful stuff. Y'all, it's been fun just hanging out with you. Richard, appreciate you. Alexandra, thank y'all.
Alexandra, thank you. What
Very
did Richard
much.
say? Love the channel, didn't know. Oh, yeah. Would love to hear what you think of Return to Forever.
Return to Forever.
Romantic Warrior is their best work.
I'll be darned. I'll put it on. I don't know the band. Return. I have to get back down here.
Return to Forever.
Return. If I can type to.
With a specific recommendation of Romantic Warrior. Richard said that's their best work.
Excellent.
And something else just came up. Oh, Adrian.
Thanks, Adrian.
Oh, thank you so much,
Yeah.
everybody.
So once again, y'all, I will put in a plug. We're gonna wrap things up. This has been fun. We're gonna put in a plug on this video. You may click on a way to buy a little mug for your favorite Daily Doug fan. This is one of the shirts we have. We're hoping to have. It says "Hey y'all" on it.
Yeah.
We are hoping to have more merch options in the coming year.
We're gonna have some more colors for the existing
Yeah.
shirts as well.
And
And
because
Arrow,
Doug needs a
thank
new
you.
wardrobe is what I need.
Arrow, big thanks for being on top of stuff. Big appreciation.
Yeah.
Because
And
he's spotting, like he's seeing people's
some
questions or
spammers and
suggestions,
stuff.
and no, not at all, no, not at all. I'm not seeing that at all.
Okay.
But he's like people requesting stuff, and he's like, hey, that's already on Doug's Patreon,
Right.
so
Awesome.
go check it out on Patreon.
Yeah, on if y'all while all y'all are here, we will tell
Yeah, all
you
y'all.
that in every recent video that we've done, in the description is a link to an online Google Doc, and that is the directory. So if you have found the channel and you're curious, hey, has he done this song? You can go in there and do a search and see. And some stuff is only available via our Patreon subscription-based membership kind of program over there. And most are available here on the YouTube channel. There are some bands that just block no matter what, like King Crimson. That's what comes to mind first. So it's, we've done some King Crimson, but that's only available through either my Vimeo site, which is kind of where I store some of our vids, and then through the Patreon. If you've never done Patreon or ever thought about it, it's a very loving community. It's not much money to get in, and if you were ever going to get in and try, this is the week to do it, y'all. Because if you're a Dream Theater fan, we're doing 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence, and it is coming up on like the middle of this week. I got to figure out when I'm going to record that.
Yeah.
And then this coming Saturday, we're going to do a similar hangout with all of our patrons on Patreon. Yeah. It's an exclusive hangout with our patrons over there, and that's this coming Saturday. All tiers are invited.
That's an all tiers.
Yeah, this is kind of an end of the year sort of thank you and blowout and just
nice.
Have a good old time. So that's going to be Saturday afternoon.
Hey, that's a really good question from Gooseman. Are you going to do some hats in your merch?
Maybe. We got to come up with some.
I don't know if it'll be that kind of hat, but
I would love it to be this kind of hat. We can put like like no double kick, like right across like that.
I love that idea.
Yeah, we're looking into it, and
I keep telling Doug that he should have a flask on available for merch, like with his mug on it,
Yeah.
With his mug on it.
We're trying. I know that the Arrow, we're thinking about like a shirt that's got like, how there's a shirt that says shit happens. We should do just a cartoon version of my face and say like y'all happens or like double kick happens or something like that,
or like where all you see is the hat, the glasses, and the mustache and beard, like just the hat, the glasses, and the facial hair is all you see.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna let this keep growing, y'all. I am trimming the sides, but I'm gonna let this continue to get a little squirrely here as we get closer to the end of the year. So embrace the double kick. Y'all, it's kind of shtick now. I have no problem with the double kick drum. I really don't.
It's just a joke at this point.
It's kind of an inside joke among friends.
Yeah.
If you would like to know what I have to say about it, I think there are some. I don't remember where, but it's.
You talked about it.
I just don't like it when it just bangs me over the head.
Right.
With it. It's just something I'm not as used to. But I'm more used to it now than I was. Yeah. So y'all. We've been going on for a while. I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out with us. I'm going to just recap our choices for this week one last time, and then we're going to sign off. I think we have a fun week coming up.
Yuletide bong.
The Yuletide. That needs
Thank you, Kevin.
Trademark that. Holy shit.
A Daily Doug whiskey tumbler. Yes. Such a good idea, Arrow. I love that.
All right, we'll have to get one an extra large. Do they have sizes?
Poor Fred says, I let my beard grow and my wife says I look like a wino. Oh, man. That's too bad.
That's too bad. I have to trim around here so I can still eat and not eat my hair. Yeah.
Good idea.
Let's see, Monday, Pantera for the first time on the channel for Metal Monday. We're doing their classic song, Cemetery Gates. On Tuesday, we're doing America by Simon and Garfunkel as covered by Yes. That will be a fun one. Wednesday, we're making it a Zappa Wednesday, a weird Wednesday with Frank Zappa. And since we're hoping for snow for a white Christmas, the song is Don't Eat the Yellow Snow. And we're going to enjoy doing that one. We'll do the suite of that one. So about 10 minutes-ish of music. On Thursday, we're going back to ELP, The Endless Enigma, and I've got a score that we can look along with that one.
I'm excited for that.
And then on Friday, we're going to finish out Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd with the other songs besides Shine On You Crazy Diamond. And so we'll, between the two videos, we'll have an entire album of a listen. And at some point, I might even, if YouTube lets me and it doesn't like go crazy with the copyright, maybe I could take those and kind of combine them and kind of make them into a full album listen.
That'd be really cool.
It's the first time I've ever thought of that. So that's what we're doing this week. It's going to be fun.
I wanted to go.
What are people saying?
I wanted to go back because
Megan's taking control, y'all. Power play.
Oh, can you grab your Daily Doug mug, please? Because I'm looking at MLC Classic Rock wrote it's the Daily Mug, and
the Daily Mug.
I just would really love it if you do a little if you were to sing a bit of your theme song, but instead of singing it's the Daily Doug,
It's the Daily Mug. Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome.
That little phrase was kind of an afterthought. We had already decided to do it. The series I was getting ready. I had already actually recorded the episode, and I was getting ready the very first episode, and we were getting ready to edit it and put it together because I had to learn how to video edit. And I said, we need like a little video. We need like a little tag, just something that's like a second and a half long.
Yeah.
And so it's the first thing that came to mind. It starts on a unison E. It's in 4 parts. Starts on a unison E, goes to a D major 7 chord, then it goes to an A major 9 chord. And it's just me singing the 4 parts. I literally just put a click track in and just sang the first one, and then I sang that one, lined them all up, and then and then did it and made the intro. And that's been on every single one of our videos. It's kind of funny how that works, but that was just an afterthought one day.
Scree0xx.
Scree rocks.
Scree rocks. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Greetings from France. I love France. I need to go back someday.
I've never been to France.
I will take you to France.
I will go.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you for, they said they love your work.
Awesome.
Much appreciated. If you can review some Igor's stuff.
Igor's, I don't know Igor.
Maybe let's write these down real quick.
Stuff. Okay. To get back here.
Oh yeah, Meme Lord Mark. I came across the 12 Days of Progmas. I came across that.
The 12 Days of Progmas?
Yeah.
12 drummers drumming. That would work. The 12 Days of Progmas.
But I do want to make sure we get Igor's stuff and Lingua Ignota.
Lingua Ignota. I got it. Perfect.
Awesome.
Y'all, I appreciate you hanging out with us here on a Sunday.
We appreciate you so much.
Y'all are we feel just connected to this community, and really do just really appreciate hanging out with y'all. And I think we got a fun week. And please keep writing to me. I promise we will. We do read everything. It just sometimes takes us a little bit of time to get to everything. Especially this month. It's a busy month. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So we love you all, and we'll see you on tomorrow's episode. So cheers, y'all. Yeah, Mark, recap it, Doug. Okay, bye. Thanks, y'all. We'll see you soon.